Hello, everyone. I'm Education Program Manager at Wikimedia Serbia. My name is Nebojša Ratković, and in this presentation, I'll talk to you about EduWiki Camp in Serbia. I named this presentation Interactive Approach to Attracting Volunteers, because volunteers are actually very important in our activities and in their implementation. The biggest question is why we actually organize EduWiki camps. First, there is a challenge of insufficient youth engagement in volunteer means. So basically, the lack of motivation is one of the factors that that is actually a reason why young people are not engaged enough in volunteering activities. There is also need for skill improvement, which we use as actually one argument for their engagement in our organization, and they actually have an opportunity to increase their online activities in online environment without moving from their home. Strengthening volunteer capacity in educational program is actually very important for Wikimedia Serbia, especially for the education program, because we have a lot of students and institutions. We have to have support for all the projects and for all the activities. Actually, what is EduWiki Camp in Serbia? Actually, it's the project where we find interested students and we take them to isolated locations somewhere in the country. We use that opportunity for a few days to teach them, inspire and motivate and encourage regarding the Wikipedia and other Wiki projects. Usually those EduWiki camps last for 5 days. We have some workshops where we try to learn them about the projects. We encourage them to think about the possible implementations of those projects and partnership they can make with educational institutions. And we also have some hours of socializing where we want them to make a network and work together in the future. Those are actually results of our EduWiki camps. Till now, we have 3 board members. They came from those EduWiki camps. We had 8 Wiki ambassadors. Wiki ambassadors are students representatives, Wikimedia Serbia at the institution they study. We had a lot of Wikimedia volunteers, not only on education program, but also others, and Wikipedia editors, which is very important for us to retain their activity on Wikipedia and continue editing Wikipedia after the Wiki camp is over. Those are some lessons we learned during this project. First, out of civilization concept, but close to the cities is actually really important for that, because we use those sites for them to make some activities, take photos and publish them on Wikimedia Commons. Internet connection is very important because they use that internet for publishing their articles, but also for uploading photos on Wikimedia Commons. Communication is really important, so we try to retain that communication through Facebook group, WhatsApp groups, mailing lists, meetups we organize for them in our office. Motivation is really important to be showed, because we always promote that sense of being there for them, because we want volunteers to know that Wikimedia Serbia and we are as staff are always there for them if they have any questions or something they want to know more about the Wiki projects. We want to give them a significance because they're really important for us in terms of implementation of our projects and activities. Big influence is the university policy for them as well. So they also have opportunity to make very good and very very good connections with their teachers and other students, so they can somehow influence their university policy as well. Our future plans regarding the wiki camps are to realize more of them in the future, especially once pandemic is over. We want to target new faculties in Serbia, because we still have a lot of them we don't have partnership with. We want to choose a new location, because every year we try to set new location for those at the wiki camps. We want to introduce Wikidata as well to the wiki camp, because it's one of the projects that has really bright future. We want to include more students in all our activities, including at the wiki camp. So to conclude, I want to say that we had really successful online and offline at wiki camps during the pandemic. For the last 2 years, we tried to organize the wiki camps online. We were really successful in that. Basically, they were not the same as offline at wiki camps, but we actually really had a good connection with those participants. Evaluation score showed exceptional results when it comes to satisfaction of our participants, and retention in our programs, those participants is around 65%. We also came up with different models of volunteering for them, and actually wiki camps are really good good opportunity to make some new ideas, but also models of volunteering. Thank you very much, and if you have any question, you can find me at this email address, so do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you very much for your attention once again.